Okay, Cantor. Hi, friends. Let me introduce you first. Come here. Friends, it's good to have you here. Welcome one and all. Shabbat Shalom. We'll make a Shavua Tov a little bit, but right now, I just want to say it's wonderful to be together. It's wonderful to be in our sanctuary. It's wonderful to get to celebrate this installation weekend, this installation Shabbat with Cantor Devorah Avery. Her parents are here, so you have to make another clap. And we hope that everybody just has a wonderful, glorious, amazing evening together tonight as we conclude Shabbat together. We have some really special friends, and you don't want to hear me so much, but
Rabbi Green, everybody.
That's how it's going to be. Anyway, as I was saying, our friends who are up on the bima is a group that we know of as Nefesh Mountain. And you might have seen them in Rolling Stone magazine or have been around different cities and communities and Jewish communities and other kinds of gigs. There's lots of spaces where they have been sharing not just their music, but their incredible, incredible gifts. And I think we're just really excited that they're going to be here with us tonight. So, thanks, friends.
Nefesh Mountain! Woo!
Our course will stray till we're swept away. So if these wayward winds against our backs are howling, let us look within for love. And with each breath of trust, give us some hope, the wanderlust, and light these ways ahead for us.
Should be easy now, we've been here before. We pack these bags and walk through this door.
But as much as we let go, we'll hold on to more. It's you and me, each grab an oar and climb aboard. So if these wayward winds against our backs are howling, let us look within for love. And with each breath of trust, Give us some hope, the wanderlust, and light these ways ahead for us.
valleys down below. They were green just as far as I could see. But as my memories return, oh, how my heart did yearn for you and the days it used to be. Well, high on a mountain, the wind blowing free, I'm thinking about the days it used to be. Yeah, high on a mountain, I'm standing all alone. I'm wondering where the years of my life have flown. Oh, oh. She'll ever think of me, or has time blotted out your memory? But as I listen to that breeze
birds whisper gently through the trees.
I'll always cherish what she meant to me. 'Cause high on the mountain, the wind blowing free, I'm thinking about the days that used to be. High on the mountain, I'm standing all alone. I'm wondering where the years of my life have flown. Yes, I'm wondering where the years of my life have flown. Have flown.
I lift my eyes to the mountains. I lift my eyes to the mountains. I lift my eyes to the mountains. Where does my help? Where does my help? Where does my help come from?
Thank you. Thank you for inviting us here. We love you guys already. Thank you, Cantor, Avery, for inviting us on your special weekend. You are awesome, and we are really, really honored to be here to celebrate you and all of us. So we're Nefesh Mountain, and we come from the New York area. Some of us come from all different places, actually. We've got Nashville and a whole bunch of other places around here. But Eric and I, just some of you we know already. Some of you are meeting for the first time tonight. Just a quick little tidbit about us is a year ago, June 11th, we came out with our album called Songs for the Sparrows. So June 11th, we came out with our album, and on June 10th, we came out with our baby. So we had a very busy week, as you all know. That's
a normal week for us. So don't feel too like it's shocking or... Sorry.
Well, we
Continue.
came tonight to celebrate with you with the songs from the album, with our baby is in the back room here and hanging out, and really we're just so happy to be live in person with you tonight. So thank you again. Yay!
You've already listened to 4 songs, if you know it or not. So I just want to...
Squished a lot in.
I'm going to backtrack real quick. The first song we played was called Wanderlust. It's the first track on this album that Donnie's talking about. And it was inspired... I don't necessarily introduce it this way. I'm not introducing it. I'm outro-ducing it. But I don't normally talk about it. It depends on the place and the venue, but because you're mishpacha, right? I'll tell you that it was inspired by the Traveler's Prayer, by Tefillat Haderech, this idea that we actually said a prayer, part of our culture, our heritage was to, as we go out into safe passages, and we need that. We need that every day. And that whole song was inspired by that. And then what you just listened to, that was a medley of songs that at times we call it the Mountain Medley. Do you guys like mountains here in Boulder? So that was...
So do we.
There was a great bluegrass tune, High on a Mountain by Ola Bell Reed. We did Garfield's Blackberry Blossom, a great fiddle tune. And that was our version of Psalm 121, Esa Enai. Back to you.
Thanks, hon. Next song, also a mountain song. It's called Somewhere on This Mountain. We really are into mountains. This song started out as a love song between Eric and I. And in our marriage, not to overshare, but we, once in a while we don't always agree.
Yes, we do.
Nice. But we have this expression between us that is, as long as we're somewhere on this mountain together, even if we don't agree or if we're not in the same place, as long as we're somewhere on this mountain. And then we sort of came up with this idea and extended it to the world, because it feels like so many of us are not agreeing, like a lot of us are not agreeing. Family members are not agreeing with family members about whole different things. And really, it's okay. And this song is about just looking into each other's eyes, remembering that we're human and that we just have to coexist here on this mountain, somewhere on this mountain together. So we love you. This is Somewhere on This Mountain, and we hope you enjoy. And cast our wishes in the well. I asked for nothing but these endless numbered days. And now I can't see my reflection, and at times can barely tell if it's the river or just me being swept away.
I remember in the clearing, laying backwards in the grass, with the soft touch of twilight setting in. Now I'm all too often running through these days that quickly pass, and can't tell if it's me that's moving or just the wind. But when I see myself through the mirror of your eyes and hear the canyons in your voice, I can feel all the versions of myself coincide as all my scattered pieces are rejoined. So I don't mind
either give it all I got or just give in. When I see myself through the mirror of your eyes and hear the canyons in your voice, I can feel all the versions of myself coincide as all my scattered pieces are rejoined. So I don't mind the days I'm on the uphill climb when I'm lost among the mist and the trees. When I lie awake under a lonesome sky, if you're somewhere on this mountain with me, somewhere on this mountain with me.
Well, I guess it's in my nature to push myself to a place where it's beautiful, but the air is far too thin. And since my good intentions can so often be misplaced, I just wind up off this trail yet again. But when I see myself through the mirror of your eyes and hear the canyons in your voice, I can feel all the versions of myself coincide as all my scattered pieces are rejoined. So I don't mind the days I'm on the uphill climb when I'm lost among the mist and the trees. When I lie awake under a lonesome sky, if you're somewhere on this mountain with me, somewhere on this mountain with me, somewhere on this mountain with me.
Okay, friends, I'm going to let the guys do an instrumental because I'm going to go check on the baby. But I'll miss you, I love you, and I'll be right back.
Y'all give her a hand. That's Donnie Zasloff on the vocals. Give her a kiss for me. Tell her she's my little smushy. This is how I talk now. Like a little smush. Okay. So, folks, how about this band up here? On my left, that's Thomas Castle from Nashville, Tennessee. Such a treat to play with this amazing bassist tonight. This is from Lyons, Colorado, Eric Turin on bass. I've been a fan of his for a while, and not just because he has a great first name, because he's an amazing bassist. So it's a pleasure, man. Thanks for joining us. And from Brooklyn, New York, Alan Grubner on the fiddle. So would you like to hear an instrumental? Oh, wow. Well, you don't have much say in the matter, but I'm glad you do want to hear, because we are playing an instrumental. Donnie does have to check on the baby, which she's fine, I'm sure. So how about it? This one I wrote for the most recent record. This is a song called Big Mountain, inspired by, more mountain songs, right? Inspired by some of the gentlemen that have been heroes of mine since I was a wee lad. Folks like Sam Bush and Jerry Douglas, and I know they come and play at the Boulder Theater all the time, all these guys, the guys in Hot Rise, Tim O'Brien, so this like newgrass world and all that good stuff is something that really, as a Jewish kid growing up in Brooklyn, that was obsessed with Americana music and all things Americana, bluegrass, jazz, blues, all kinds of stuff. The world of newgrass and that generation really opened it up for me. And this song's about all that. It's going to feature the whole band, and it's called Big Mountain, right out there.
She's asleep. We tour with a 19-month-old baby. It's incredible. It's actually, everyone says, "Are you tired?" My answer is, I was tired before, so it doesn't matter. I'm always tired. It doesn't matter. But she's asleep, and we're happy, and it's good. So this next song, friends, it's a very important song for us to share with you tonight because of everything going on in the world. And some of you know this story that I'm about to share, but the album that we just talked about, Songs for the Sparrows, the inspiration for this album came from a trip that Eric and I and our two older kids went with my mother to Eastern Europe, to the town that our families, or my family was from. My mom did all this research and found records and really got obsessed with it. And we ended up going to the town that my family was from. And it turns out I'm from Ukraine. I thought I was from Poland, but I'm actually from what is now Ukraine. So we went to this town and we explored and we saw so many things, and we actually also saw the forest outside of the town that my family was from, and in this forest, some of my ancestors had been shot. And while we were there, we got a Facebook message from Eric's cousin, Ruvain, like a distant cousin, because I had posted that we were on this trip, and Ruvain's frantically writing to Eric, messages. Eric, you are from Ukraine. Our family is from very close to where you are right now. You're from the Carpathian Mountains, he told Eric. So we turned the bus around and drove 6 hours to the Carpathian Mountains so we could see where Eric's family was from too. And through the help of Ruvain, we actually found the cemetery where Eric's great-grandfather had been buried. But of course, the cemetery was completely destroyed, as was everything in Jewish life. Hundreds of synagogues and every bit of Jewish life had just been trashed, destroyed, as did all the people, along with the people. And so this trip just blew our minds. I mean, we knew about this. We all do. But to go there was like something else. So something happened when we were at the cemetery wandering around. We were there for hours trying to find a little bit of stone that had Eric's great-grandfather's name on it or something. We spent hours looking, and we actually never found it. But at one point, when we were searching and wandering around, it was kind of surreal. We looked up in the sky, and in the sky above us were all of these little birds, all of these little sparrow birds, tiny little birds, and it was like a memorable moment. And when we got home, we're trying to process this trip and trying to make sense of it. And we actually came home, and 6 weeks later was the Tree of Life shooting in Pittsburgh. So it's like we left that, we come to home to what we think is a safe place, and then now in the last few years and in the last few weeks, all of the anti-Semitism and the racism. And the anti-Semitism is like, I don't know what's going on here, guys. I don't have answers. But we decided that we needed to do something. And so as musicians, we were like, we wanted to do something. And we kept thinking about this trip and kept thinking about those birds, those tiny little sparrows in the sky that time. And we thought, well, what if all of those birds, all of those sparrows were our ancestors? And what if the sparrow is the small but mighty of us, the small but mighty person in the world, and the person who's hated for just being themselves, discriminated against? And there's so many sparrows. We are sparrows. So we wrote an album for the sparrows. And we're going to share with you now a song called A Sparrow Song. And we offer it as a song of love. It's a song of hope. And it goes out to anyone who has been discriminated against in this world for just being themselves. We love you guys. Sparrow's Song.
Oh, little bird, I hear your song. You've been overlooked for far too long. We've met before on the ancient road, and we share a tale and a pain, both new and old.
They say you're small, not worth a thing, but I know the truth. I've heard you sing, and face to face, I felt it too. When they see themselves and their hate, and they don't see you, and so we sing the sparrow song for those who are told they don't belong. A call of love for the days gone wrong. Don't fear, little bird, just fly, fly on. Too many times, too many years, you forged on ahead, but held back your tears, while you abide by the hawks and crows, because you believe in the dream we all should have alone. And so we sing the sparrow song for those who are told they don't belong. A call of love for the days gone wrong. Don't fear, little bird, just fly, fly on. אני ציפור דרור מהדרך העתיקה, שר מליבי אל הלא נודע עם קולי הצעיר נשמתי נצרת, שירי הדרורים בימים רחוקים. Just a sparrow from the ancient road, sing from my heart into the vast unknown. With my little voice, my spirit soars in the sparrow songs of long ago.
Oh, little bird, I hear your song. You've been overlooked for far too long.
We've met before on the ancient road, and we share a tale and a pain, both new and old. And so we sing a sparrow song for those who are told they don't belong. A call of love for the days gone wrong. Don't fear, little bird, just fly, fly on.
Okay, let's cheer up. What do you say? Should we cheer up? Okay, we're gonna cheer up. This next song, I'm gonna be up here dancing. So if anybody has if the music speaks to you and moves you, please join me in that. This song is a song of gratitude because as much as we have these hard things in life, we still have a lot of blessings and we're grateful, I know, for so many things. And we're here. We are here together. Yes. So this song is called A Mighty Roar. Please.
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, you guys okay? He worries.
I worry. I worry about everybody. Good. Everyone doing okay? Everyone's happy? Now we're going to, all right, we'll bring the mood up, right? That's what you want to do?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. All right, Mighty Roar. Rejoice and sing a new song to the earth, dance with glee. Let the oceans give a mighty roar. To their waves will echo through the trees. To their waves will echo through the trees. Well, we're all given times of grief and woe, and times to hum a somber tune. But right now, so sing out, trust and let go, and raise your voice up to the moon. Let the skies rejoice and sing a new song, and the earth dance with glee. Let the oceans give a mighty roar. To their waves will echo through the trees. To their waves will echo through the trees. Dead end. But right now, you just don't know the one that brought you here. So embrace whatever is round the bend. Let the skies rejoice and sing a new song. The earth dance with glee. Let the oceans give a mighty roar. So their waves will echo through the trees. So their waves will echo through the trees. The skies rejoice and sing a new song, and the earth dance with glee. Let the oceans give a mighty roar, so their waves will echo through the trees. So their waves will echo through the trees. Through the trees.
Thank you. Schwitzing up here. So when I spoke to Cantor Avery and shared with her how happy and grateful we were to be here for her installation and this celebration with her, we let's all clap. Yay. Cantors and rabbis don't get as much applause as they, So we talked about it, and we decided that the song that we were going to share with her, which we really have only shared and sung with less than a handful of people ever, is the song Tree of Life. And I know I said we were going to cheer up. But this is a song of hope and love. It was the song that we wrote the day after the shooting in Pittsburgh as a way to put love out into the world. As musicians, that's what we know how to do. And so we wrote this song the Sunday morning after, and we invited the cantor to sing it with us. And it really does mean a lot. And the song truly is, it's like a hug for us. Is a musical hug, if that's possible. And so I would like to offer it for anybody also who's struggling right now and needs an extra hug for any reason. So we love you, Cantor. You're awesome. Thank you for singing this song with us tonight, and it really does mean a lot to us.
I want a hug. Let's make sure before we do this song that your mic is on.
Okay, it sounds like it's on. And I think you're amazing. It's such a thrill to be with you. And thank you. And sing this song.
Okay, I'm going to move over.
Oh, yeah.
Because I would like you to come forward.
Yeah.
Sweet Spirit, hear my prayer. Help these words heal someone out there. I am but a voice, just a cry in the air. But I sing nonetheless through this pain we share.
Sweet friends, come and dry your eyes and hold each other by this tree of life.
I'm angry and tired of this great divide, but I sing nonetheless with love on my side.
sweet souls who feel broken now, we'll heal together somewhere, somehow. Time and again we have been let down, but we sing nonetheless, still whole and still proud. Oh, sweet Spirit, hear my prayer. Help these words heal someone out there. Thank you. You guys rock. Thank you. Thank you. It's amazing. Okay.
The band. Okay, we have a couple more songs. We're not done with you yet, Cantor, but we'll give it a minute. Just relax, and then we'll have you come back. But will you all sing with us for this next song? Will you sing with us? Okay, great. Okay, so we are going to teach you a nigun, a yadidai, right? Okay. Eric's going to teach it, but I'll just quickly tell you guys that we, a year ago, we had our debut at the Grand Ole Opry. I know, crazy. And we actually sang the Sparrows song. We didn't wimp out, we went for it. And it was incredible. And but we also sang this song that we're about to share with you. And we asked the huge audience in Nashville to sing this nigun, and they did. So will you? Okay, good. All right, so here's how it goes. This song is called Where, Oh Where. It's a song of hope. And here's your part in it. Here we go.
Okay, repeat after me. Pretend you're at camp. Ya-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die, diddle-die, dum-die, diddle-dum-die.
Okay, don't worry. We got this. Okay, ready? Yai-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die, die-dum-die, diddle-dum-die. Perfect.
Ya-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die, diddle-die, dum-die, diddle-dum-die.
Yai-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die, die-dum-die, diddle-dum-die. Perfect.
That was great. Keep it up. You'll find out at the end of the song why perhaps it's better when we sing along. So please, please do if you're comfortable singing. This one's called Where, Oh Where.
Where, oh, where are the sweetest songs of Miriam and her daughters? They were sung beside the seas and tides, so still must be out on the waters, still on the waters. Where, oh, where is the wisdom sought by the many before us? She was there inside the tree of life, so still must reside in the forest, still in the forest. Ya-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die, die-dum-die, die-dum-die, da-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die, die-dum-die, da-dum-die. Where, oh, where is the innocence from our first days in Eden? They used to rest their heads on the flower beds, so still must be there in the gardens, still in the gardens. Ya-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die, die-dum-die, die-dum-die, da-dee-die, dee-die, dum-die. our forgiveness from the age of the flood so long ago. Under all the rain, the earth remained, so it's still in the fields and the meadows, in the fields and the meadows.
Y'all singing.
Our compassion, is it somewhere we can discover? It's never too far, it's right where you are. It's always been in the arms of each other. We were discussing how much time we have left, but you up for a couple more? You doing okay? Okay. Okay. This next song is a song that was inspired by. I was in the car with my older daughter Millie, and we were driving, and she said to me, just randomly, she said, "Mommy, what if everyone in the world has a little piece of the sun inside of them?" I know. I had to I couldn't, got verklempt. It was an incredible, she was like 4, you know. And I told Eric about this, and we decided that's a song, Piece of the Sun. So we started writing Piece of the Sun, the song. And as we were writing it, we realized that there was another young girl who also deserved and needed to be part of this song. And after our trip and everything, we realized that Anne Frank had a very similar message and a very similar thought years ago during the worst of times. And her thought was that despite everything, that she thought there still was good in this world. And so I think if there's a message that we have is finding that good, not ignoring the bad, but believing that there is good and there is light. And so this song is dedicated to Anne Frank, to little Millie, and to all of us getting through the darkest of times. It's called Piece of the Sun. When you were young, eyes wide and clear, without this big old world to fear, you held my hand, asked Mama, why do we love and feel so much inside? I said, now honey, what do you mean? You said, I think I had a dream. I could feel the fire in everyone and knew they had a piece of the sun. She lived inside her diary, in days beneath the darkest skies, with a burning ember deep inside. She writes to grieve but not despair, for adventure lives inside our prayers. And while our hearts beat like a drum, they'll always have a piece of the sun. So flicker on and go through the night until the dawn. I believe you were right all along, my little one. day, but her spirit kept it far away. When there is hope and there is life, we'll always have our days of strife. Don't wait until the battle's won. Shine on your flame, your piece of the sun. So flicker on and glow through the night until the dawn. I believe you were right all along, my little one, my little one. Dear, you're at an age when questions go beyond the page. When I was young and lost at sea, your grandma gave this book to me. It's all in here, but I can't explain why history has so much pain. But just as every new day comes, so does our flame, our piece of the sun. So flicker until the dawn. I believe you were right all along, my little one. Just go through the night until the dawn. I believe you were right all along. Can't you see that your light was never gone, my little one? It is the sun. It is the sun. So we have one last song, and we're going to invite up for our big finale moment, your cantor, Cantor Avery. And this is another sing it with us kind of song. Okay, will you join us? Okay. So this last song is it's an Alan Lomax finding. It's a song that Eric and I heard a recording of a woman singing it from the Caribbean. And it's this beautiful, beautiful message. And the words are very simple. And we're going to teach them to you. And they go like this. Just repeat after me again, like camp. Ready? I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray.
Down in the valley and over yonder.
Down in the valley and over yonder.
I want to hear somebody pray.
I want to hear somebody pray.
Awesome. All right, so those are the words. Please join us. Please stand and rise and just sing along with us.
This was amazing, by the way. You all were just amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Maybe we can give it up for them again right now. Woo!
I love you guys rising.
before we go, one more hand. That's Alan Grubner playing the fiddle. Thomas Castle on the mandolin. That's Eric Treen on the bass. My beautiful wife, that's Donnie Zasloff, y'all, singing her heart out for you.
I would love to ask if there's any other clergy that wants to join us on the bima for this last song. You're more than welcome to join. Come
Rabbi
on, clergy.
Green.
Rabbi. Come on, Rabbi. We won't embarrass you. Just join us.
Too late.
Just hang right there. There you go.
Ooh, Rabbi Green.
Like you've never been on a bima.
So what we're gonna do, try to make a moment with this song. It's gonna start with a very lonesome little banjo part. Little banjo part. With that, we're gonna hear the melody, right? And then Donnie's gonna sing it the first time. She's gonna sing, I wanna hear somebody pray down in the valley and over yonder. I wanna hear somebody pray. I always love hearing, of course, my wife sing, but singing alone for a second, and then after the 4 lines, and we'll cue you, let's all throw our voices into the center and try to just see what that sounds like with all of us as one singing together. I want to hear somebody pray. Lonesome banjo.
To hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. Ready? I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. To hear somebody pray.
Well, I want to hear, somebody pray. And I want to hear somebody pray. Down in our valleys and over yonder, I want to hear all the boulder praise. Sing out, y'all. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder, I want to hear somebody pray. Sing.
I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray.
Yeah, I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder.
Somebody pray.
Just your voices. Just your voices. I want to hear
Somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. I want to hear somebody pray. Down in the valley and over yonder. I want to hear somebody pray.
Thank you, Cantor. Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you for inviting us tonight.
Thank
We
you.
love you.
Oh my God.
Thank you all. We have some CDs and some shirts and stuff. Come say hi. We love you guys. Thanks for inviting us out. Congratulations to your wonderful cantor.
So
my God.
before we go, we have our Havdalah set. We're going to make the blessings. If you're able to stick around for a few more minutes, we're going to make a Havdalah, and you're invited to stick around. And let's also just say one more time a big thank you to Nefesh Mountain, to Eric and Donnie. Our friends from War Zimra are coming forward, and they're going to be helping us also and finishing out our evening together and with Havdalah. Now, many of us know that Havdalah, it's about this separation. It's making the transition from Shabbat to the rest of the week. So if Shabbat is supposed to be this time of perfect peace and a little taste of the world to come, we kind of need to gear up for what might be a big week ahead of us. But there's two things that I think are really significant for us. One of them is this braided candle. And I love these candles with all different colors in them because that's kind of what our community is really supposed to be like. We're all coming from different places. We all have different experiences. We all have different needs. And even if there's lots of different wicks, right? There's all of these different kinds of wicks and different strands. It makes a bright light when we bring them all together. And that's what we need to do in the week ahead. So often I think we forget that. And the other piece is when we sing about Eliyahu HaNavi, Elijah the prophet, it's not just part of a tradition. If Elijah is the one whose job is to bring the coming of the Messiah in the most traditional terms, or the idea that this week could be the time of a new beginning of peace, I want to hang on to that. And I think that's exactly what the message has been all night with our friends and their music with us. So let's make our Havdalah.
Beautiful. And please join with us with these prayers as we conclude Shabbat. So.
Simcha,
We'll now do the blessings over the candle, the wine, and the spices. So please join us as we continue to close out Shabbat.
Pray.
Lavi. Thank you all. Thank you, Or Zimra. Thank you, Rabbi Green. Thank you, Nefesh Mountain. Thank you, all of you, and everyone who made this weekend such an amazing weekend for this community and me, too. Just thank you.
Friends, Shavua Tov. Drive carefully. If you want to avoid some ice, you're welcome to go out this door and wish each other well. And Cantor, let's get to work. It's official now.